All right, good morning, everybody. In this video, I am going to show you how to run the Microsoft Translator program for our ELL students. Many of you have kids in your class that need to have an active translation going on so that they can access the curriculum. And working with Miss Freeman, we've kind of worked through some of the tech issues. You don't need any special equipment. You don't need anything wild. You just need to go to a free website and basically turn it on and give the kids the code to log in, and they're good to go. So no special microphones are needed, anything like that. The microphone on your laptop is actually perfect. So I want to kind of show you how to get into this and how to do this. So to start and get where you're going, we're going to type up front and do a search for Microsoft Translate. And when you click on that, you're going to see a couple different things come up. We're looking for the one that is Microsoft Translator Conversations. When you click on this, it should take you to this page right here. Let me go ahead and move my video out of the way. It should take you to this right here where you can see join conversation, start conversation. Well, the kids are going to be using join conversation, and they know how to do this. They've been trained. So we're going to go to start conversation, and you're going to sign in with your Google email account. So I click on that. It should show up. You click on your name, and it's going to bring you in to start the conversation. Click to start the conversation. Now you're going to get a box that pops up. There's two things you can do. Usually I just hit mic stays on right off the bat, and I turn on mute others so that anybody that's in the system can't actually respond. It doesn't matter. The only people that would be able to respond are ELL kids, and they may type and ask a question so that they can interact with you in that capacity. So you can leave that one off or on if you want, but I start with my mic always stays on so that it continues to translate. I can always shut it off later. There is a button to do that. And then go ahead and hit OK. And you're up and running already. You can see on the screen now that everything that I'm saying is being translated in English, but on the kids' screen, it's being translated into the language that they selected. And that's where this becomes powerful, is that you don't have to do anything anymore. You can teach the way you want to. You can say what you need to say. If another student in the classroom answers a question, it comes up on the screen as well because the microphone on your computer is picking up the conversations. Now, the code, conversation code, this is the code that you would write on the board for the kids once you start this. And they would log in with that, and they start seeing what you've got going on here. If you want to shut off the microphone, you can just click on this and it will turn it off and on, and you'll be able to they won't hear you anymore. It will stop recording things as you click the button. So you can turn it off and on. When you're teaching, I just leave it on. And when we go to kids doing work at their seat, I go ahead and shut it off unless one of the ELL students wants to ask a question, and then you can flip back and forth. This is a very, very neat program that allows our students to access the curriculum like they never had before. And many of them are asking for it now that they know that we can do this. We've had kids that have not been engaged in any lesson all year because of language barriers that were completing a lesson in class because they knew what was going on. Give it a try. If you have any questions about this, or how to set it up, or how to make this work, or if you want to use a wireless mic that ties to your computer, or you want to use a wired mic that might make it better, we'll help you get this set up. These kids need this from us. So please give this program a try, and let your ELL kids know that they can use this in your classroom. It is a text-based. They just need to have their laptop up, and they're reading what you're saying. I can't say enough about this. We want to make this thing work for those kids. All right. That being said, when you're done, when class is over, you can leave this up. If you have multiple classes of kids that can't speak, you just leave it up and just have them run it all day. It's fine. The other nice thing about this is that it will run in the background. So if you have it in the background and you're showing something else on the board, you can come back and it's still typing. You can also hit the settings button here and you can see that mic stays on. You can turn that off or on. You can mute others off and on. I have the mass profanity turned on in case something comes up, it doesn't go through. We have all of this as abilities to adjust your settings. And then when you're done, you're simply going to hit the leave conversation. If you wanted a transcript, it'll print you a transcript of the whole class period. Which might be nice for notes for somebody. Otherwise, you just leave conversation and it go ahead and shuts it down and takes you back to the main page to start what you're doing. Again, if you need any kind of help, let me or Miss Freeman know. We are going to try and back you up to get this thing working for those kids so that they can get engaged with the curriculum at John Adams Middle School. Y'all have a great day. Take care of each other. Stay out of trouble.